Here we have a 2008 model series Cadillac SRX 3.6 liter motor. We're doing a rear brake job on this one. Already did the front brakes. There's a video on those already. Now, to be perfectly honest, we probably need to change these here rotors out. But for right now, just to get her on the road today, I'm just going to do a simple pad slap. As you can see, the pads were already run down. They were already scraping metal. That's why I put it out of service and started driving the Charger. There's no pad on there. We got some brand new pads here. I'm gonna slap these on. Now, how to take these off? First of all, you know how to take a wheel off. You use the lug nut remover. We got a blast gun to take it off easily. But here you have a 13mm bolt. Here you have a 13mm bolt here. So once you get the bolts off, flip your caliper up. Next step right here is to get the tension and pressure off of this here caliper. So we're gonna use a C-clamp to do that. So here we're gonna grab a C-clamp. And we're gonna get up in there and do that. Basically push that in and push that piston back. So that's how you use that. I can't do this with two hands, so I'm going to have to take a pause for a second. Now what you do is once you get your piston in position, you start twisting to push it back, to push the caliper back. And if the caliper is loose and free, it's just go back easily. As you can see, it's moving fairly easy for me, so it's not going to be an issue. The caliper is not stuck or anything of that nature. Excuse the shakiness, as I said, I'm doing this with one hand, but nonetheless, getting her done. So now that the caliper is all the way back, we have plenty of room to put the brake pads in. So be sure not to pinch the boot so that you don't shred the boot, but make sure it's all the way back. So there, that's that. Now that you see the caliper piston is all the way back, now you got room to put the brake pads back in. So let's do that next. These are a simple attachment there, a simple attachment here. Now, once they're in place, you can bring your caliper down, and it should just slip right on in. Green giant. Hang on, let me pause for a second. Once they're in place, you just got to get this here aligned so that that's pushed in. Now keep in mind, I'm probably going to redo this whole brake set the next go around, and this time I'll lube everything, but this is just for someone that's doing something that's quick, on the go, and just need to get it done and get by. These here sliders right here, they push in and out, so you may want to lube and grease these here. So that's what was keeping the piston caliper from running. But now we got plenty of room. Oh, I pushed it out. Now as you can see, it's all the way in versus the position it was in before. Now you got plenty of room to put your caliper back in place. So now once you get that, put your pins back in. The 13mm goes back in. Now you're at the point where you're buttoning everything back up, putting your wheel back on, checking your brake pedal, making sure you got brake pedal, and then you put your wheel back on and you're all buttoned up. Please keep in mind, I'm doing this as a last minute fix because I need my truck and I don't feel like driving my Charger. As y'all know, I'm changing that Charger over to a Hellcat pretty soon, but I need my workhorse back on the road temporarily, down for a day or two. But I did not know that I needed all of this. These brake rotors are thin as hell. They probably never been changed, so next go around I will be replacing these. But for right now, just to get her back on the road safe and sound, that's what we're doing. This is what we call a pad slap. You guys have a nice day. Like, share, comment. If you have any questions, please share my videos. Have a great day.